And welcome back to yet another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, brought to you by Shenanaguy. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our assigned tasks for this field study. The next one we're going to do is Hats Off, which is in Dreikel's Plaza. So we're going to go ahead and head over there. This is Dreikel's Plaza. The large building you can see in the distance is Valflame Palace, home of the Imperial family and the government. I can see a statue of Emperor Dreikel's the Lionheart in the center of the plaza as well. Haha, this is one place in the capital that never gets any less stunning, no matter how many times I see it. Well, we've come all the way out here. We might as well go take a closer look. Yep. Oh, Valflame Palace. I think we'll make this our screenshot for today.
Here's the statue of Emperor Dreikel's. He strikes quite a stately pose.
Weird to think he's the one who founded our academy.
Maybe that? With the statue? What do we want without the statue? Just get the palace in there. Oh yeah, definitely 100% right there. That's the screenshot for today. I love it. Alright, moving on. No! Yeah, it is them. Awesome. So this is Valflame Palace. It's just magnificent. If I were even 1,000th as majestic as this building, maybe she wouldn't have rejected me. I leave on a journey to heal my heart from the wounds love has caused me, and yet here I am, taking even more hits. Oh, Ricky, what's the point of it all? You're asking the wrong guy. But in case you've forgotten, you are here on vacation, technically. Anton's actually a poet, you know? He's been using his tragic love life as inspiration for everything he writes. Traveling only reminds him of his past rejections, which helps him write more. Anton decided to become a poet in the middle of our travels. Well, a self-proclaimed one, at least. Oh yeah, there is a fishing spot. Right here. Wait. Right here.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah, right there. We already have all the fish though, so we're not going to spend any time with that. We're going to go ahead and undertake this task. Welcome. Would you like some gelato? Excuse me, I'd like to... Oh, wow. There are a lot of you today. How many will you be having, and what flavors? I'll take lemon. Don't play along with her. Unfortunately, we haven't come to purchase your assuredly delicious gelato. We were sent by the governor to assist you with a request. Oh, so that's why you're here. Sorry about that. No worries. May I ask what you need our help with? Of course. There was a customer who stepped by for some gelato the other day, you see. He told me all about his hat. Wow. He told me all about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him. Ironically, he dropped it by my stall, and there's been no sign of him ever since. That's not good, especially if it was so important to him. He was probably devastated after he realized he'd lost it too, which means he's most likely frantically searching for it as we speak. The catch being that he's unaware of where exactly he dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I could have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not. Well, if you knew who he was, this wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was? I'd say he was in his 20s at least. He did mention that he was from the Ost District. That's all I know, though. Sorry. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdall? More than would make this easy. Still, knowing he's from the Ost District should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. The Ost District has a strong sense of community, and I know a pub owner who might know something, so I assume we'll find him eventually. And I see no reason not to go to this pub. Probably our best bet. Could we take the hat with us, Jasmine? Of course, here you go. Received. Handmade summer cap. Thank you. Okay, Machias, lead the way. Of course. The pub's called Gamgee's and is owned by a man named, well, Gamgee. Not Samwise Gamgee, mind you, just Gamgee. It's located around the center of the district. Pubs are always good for getting info. Good luck finding him. I owe you some gelato for this. Don't worry, we'll make sure he gets his hat back. Quest, hats off, started. Oh. I guess we have to... Wait. How do we leave? Oh! We haven't done everything we need to do over here yet. Indeed. So this is Valflame Palace. This is where the Imperial government is headquartered to, right? Yep. It's a pretty imposing building, though. Looking up at it, one can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation. True. Oh, you're all here too? Wait, what are you guys doing here? Totally coincidence. It's not like we're planning to run into here. Isn't your group supposed to be focusing on the western half of the city? I seem to recall your group being assigned to cover the east side, and yet here you are. Ah, this must be where our areas overlap. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your list too, then? Yes, we only arrived here by train a little while ago. How's everything coming along, Fee? Not bad. Still, in a city this big, it's quite a coincidence to just run into each other like this. True, perhaps fate keeps trying to bring us together. I take it they put you all up in the old guild house too, then? Yeah, I have to say I didn't see that coming. Your dad seems like he's the meddling type, Machias. I wish I could disagree. I'm sure he has his reasons. We've explored about half of our assigned areas so far. How about you? We just started making the rounds, unfortunately. I see. Good luck then. The city is vast, but I'm sure you'll manage. Thanks. Oh, hey. Why don't we all get lunch together later? That sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit, after all. True. It will be a perfect chance to exchange information as well. I have no objections. Alright. Well, just give us a call on the Arcus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same. Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then. Yeah, let's move to the next area. Later, everyone. Later. Alright, let's get back to exploring then. Right. Let's see if we can finish scouting out our assigned areas before noon. Oh! It's this guy. Why, hello there. Have you all come to hear my symphony of love as it resounds through the city? Well, he's definitely weird. Maybe he's a traveling performer? I guess he's here for the summer festival. Ubo, Nick, Tim. Ubo, Nick, and Tim. They seem kind of familiar. Right, let's play some ball. With weather like this, we can kick it around for hours. I think we're better off playing cards instead. The Imperial Guardsmen will really scold us if the ball goes near the palace. Or at least, I think so. This is our turf. You ain't gonna find any place bigger than this one to play around in. Right. To the Ost District. Long time no see, Gamgee. Machias! Didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Carl call you back to help with the summer festival or something? Not exactly. Then again, this is my father we're talking about. That might have been his plan all along. Guess you haven't outgrown your habit of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. I hope your kids stick with him, too. He's stubborn as a mule, but a good guy at heart. Will do. We're well aware. Thanks. But to the matter at hand, there's something I'd like to ask you, Gamgee. Could you take a look at this hat for us? We're searching for its owner. Machias showed Gamgee the handmade summer cap. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I figured. Oh, I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him after they got married. The guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it off, so I tried my best to erase that damn thing from my mind. So it's Jim's, is it? I'm surprised he dropped something that important to him, though. Well, hurry up and give it back to him. He'll probably cry tears of joy. Last I heard, he's off work today, so you should find him at his house. Just try and keep this a secret from his wife, if you can. Things could get awkward if she heard that he dropped it, I guess. Discretion might be a good idea. Do you know where he lives? Yeah, step outside, take a slight right, and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thank you for the information, Gamgee. Don't sweat it. Slight right, and head down the steps. Straight ahead. Okay, we do speak to her first. Oh, hello there, Machias. Doesn't seem like Jim's home. Yeah, let's ask Grass where he is. You wouldn't happen to know where Jim is, would you? Wait, why is she wearing a hat in a picture, but not in the... Is it the phantom hat? You just missed him, actually. He wandered out a short while ago without so much as a word. He's been acting a bit odd for the past few days, too. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you? No, of course not. Right. What do you need him for, anyway? Oh, Gamgee wanted me to pass a message on to him, that's all. Well, that's the kind of thing you'd want to do face to face. He shouldn't have gone too far. Thank you for letting us know. Sorry for intruding. Maybe he's over here? Hey! Come on, Tram, hurry up. I really wish I could remember where I dropped it. Jim, there you are. Found him just in time. Yeah, it wouldn't have been easy to find him if he'd gotten on the tram. Did you say find him? Were you looking for me for some reason? That we were. This wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? My hat! Machias handed over the handmade summer cap. I can't believe it. This is it. The hat that Grass made for me. Oh, thank Eidos. I've been looking all over for this for the past few days. Where in the world did you find it? We didn't find it at all. The lady at the gelato stall by the plaza picked it up after you dropped it. Oh, now that I think about it, I do remember taking it off over there since my head was getting itchy. And then you accidentally dropped it. Is that... I had no idea you were here, Grass. Sorry, Machias. I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop the hat, you didn't even tell me the truth about it. Sorry, I just didn't want to upset you. I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Didn't you swear never to keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath than anything else. You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you right away. I'll forgive you this time. Thank you so much for returning it to him. I couldn't be more grateful. This isn't even close to a proper reward, but here. Received. EP charge 2 times 3. Are you sure we can have these? Oh, by all means. Please give our thanks to the lady at the gelato stall, too. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. We wouldn't want to waste your day off now, would we? No, we would not. Again, thank you all so much for this. So you managed to find him then? Thank goodness. How can I ever repay you? I think you're overestimating what we actually did. Don't worry about it. That's not true at all. Speaking of which, you all must be exhausted after all that running around. How about some gelato to freshen yourselves? You mean it? Wow, thank you. It's the least I can do. Received vanilla gelato times 4. Received lemon gelato. What a treat, thank you. They look deliciously refreshing. Quest hats off completed. And our next quest is Chronicles of the Chronicles, where we have to go to Garnier Street. And talk to this individual. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, we're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're here to follow up on a request someone made of us. Ah, I see. You must be Class 7 then. Would you like me to call the man who made this request out to meet you? Yes, please. Understood. Please take a seat on the sofa over there then, while I do so. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Norton, a photographer here at the Imperial Chronicle. I've actually met Reen here before, though. Glad to see you're keeping well. Likewise, nice to see you again. Didn't expect I'd run into you like this, though. You know him? Yeah, I met him during our field study last month. Right. Back when you were in the Nord Highlands. Yep, I was there at the same time. I really owe Reen and the rest of his group for everything they did for me. I probably wouldn't have got pictures as good as I did if it weren't for them. Now you're exaggerating things. I'll take the compliment, though. I wouldn't mind having you folks with me next time I head out. Okay, enough hopes and dreams. Let's talk about the details of this request. I'm guessing it's summer festival related? How could it not be? It's always got us scrambling this time of year. So basically, I want you to take some of the weight off of our shoulders. And how would we do that exactly? We need you to help us make a tourist pamphlet, essentially. We put these things out on a regular basis, but this one's made specifically for the festival. But like I said, we're so swamped around here that it's really dragging. Sounds tough. I assume you won't be asking us to actually write the thing, will you? Haha, no. We wouldn't go that far. We need you to go to some of the featured stores and do a couple of things. First up, you need to collect each store's comment for the pamphlet. Don't worry, we've asked them to write them in advance. After that, we need you to take a picture of the store and its employees for us. And just to make sure everything's the way it should be sure to read each store's comment back to them. That sounds very doable. Yeah. Reen knows how to use a camera too, so we shouldn't run into any issues. Is that so? I'm hardly an expert, but I know how to work one at least. Now that we know what we have to do, just how many stores will we be visiting exactly? 5 in total. They're all on Garnier Street too, so you won't be running around too much. You'll find the first 2 in Plaza Bifrost. You'll be looking for the Weston House, which is a general grocery store, and Mimosa, a coffee shop of sorts. Then, south of Plaza Bifrost, you'll find a weapon shop named Watson's, followed by Lumiere Orbital Factory south of that. Last but not least, Lesage, which is right next to Lumiere. You get all that, Marcus? Yeah. That's a lot of stops, but I doubt we'll have any trouble finding them. Yeah, they're all on the west side of Garnier Street, so you're not exactly going to get lost. Well, that's everything you need to know. Any questions? Nope, we're good. Great. You're going to need this then. Received. Horrible camera. I'm headed back to work now, so I'm counting on you. Get Citron to give me a shout when you've been to all the stores. I'd appreciate it if you give her the comments and the camera when you're done too. Will do. Okay then, let's get started. Alright, so Plaza Bifrost first. Welcome to Weston House. Thanks. We're here to do a favor for the Imperial Chronicle. Rena explained that they were here to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Ah, yes. My contact there said you'd be dropping by. Here's our comment. Received. PR comment. Thanks. Let me read this back to you just to make sure everything's in order. Letting our customers leave with a smile is our greatest honor. So please, pay us a visit on your next trip to Heimdall. Is that okay? Wow, it sounds so embarrassing when you read it out loud like that. But even so, that's right. Great. Now for a picture, if you don't mind. Okay. Say cheese. Much appreciated. Oh, please, it was nothing. Ah, stairs. Welcome. Table for 5? Not right now. We're here for the Imperial Chronicle. Reen explained that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Ah, right. They told me to expect you. I've got our comment right here. Received PR comment. Thanks. I'll read this out loud just to make sure it's correct. Let us provide you with a moment of luxury during your time in the capital. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Okay, next we have to take a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you for your cooperation. Anytime. Thanks for doing all this. Next, the weapon shop. Welcome. Feel free to take a look around. We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Reen explained that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Ah, yeah. They told me you'd be stopping by. Here you go, then. Received PR comment. Thank you very much. Can I take a look? Sure. Mind reading it back to him, too? Let's see. We've gained our customers' trust with our long-standing tradition of expertise. How does that sound? Perfect. Okay, next up we've got to take a picture of the store. Make sure I look cool in it now. Haha, I'll try. Say cheese. Thank you very much. No, thank you very much. Lemire Orbital Factory. Hey there, welcome to Lemire Orbital Factory. What can I do for you? Or what can I do you for? We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Rena explained that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Oh, for the pamphlet? Yeah, I heard about that. Well, here you go. Received PR comment. Thank you very much. Just to recap. Stop by Lemire Orbital Factory for all your orbment-related needs. Does that sound right? You bet it does. Right then. Next up is taking a photo of the store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Not at all. And last store. And who do we talk to? Oh, straight ahead. Yes. Welcome to Lesage. I can tell from your uniforms that you're Thor students. That's right. How did you know? We made those uniforms in this very store. Really? Ah. The store does share its name with the boutique in Trista, now that I think about it. This is Lesage's main branch. Back to business. Have you come in search of something specific, or are you just here to browse? Well, neither. Rena explained that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. I see. I was told to expect someone to swing by. Here is our comment, if you please. Received. PR comment. Thank you. Please allow me to read it back to you. If you want to stay on the cutting edge of fashion, you want to shop Lesage. Is this acceptable? It is indeed. Now, for a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Not at all. Right then, I think that's all of them. Yeah, let's report back to Norton. Who's that? No, don't know who that is. Looked familiar for a second, but nope. Wait. Mulder. Is that the guy that rides the train from Trista? Oh, As you already know, Erebony is a diverse place, replete with a number of unique cultures. The city of Heimdall at its center is where all those cultures come together, and at the center of Heimdall, Vanker Street, on which we stand. Ho ho ho! Just take a look at these tourists whose eyes have been dazzled. We couldn't be any more proud as the city's citizens. I don't think it's the same guy. Good day, everyone. I assume you've finished Norton's request. That we have. Here you go. Gave Citron the orbital camera and the PR comments. Thank you very much. I'll go call Norton back out here, so please make yourselves comfortable on the sofa. Nice work out there. Just had the photos you took developed too, and gave them a once-over. How were they? I was a bit nervous knowing that a pro would be looking at them. Let me tell you, there was no need for that. You took some nice shots. They're just right for this. That's a relief. Nice. Good for you. Do all the comments seem to be in order? Yep, they look good to me. Now all we gotta do is plan out the pamphlet's layout and we'll be done. That's wonderful. Running around Vanker Street was worth it then. I'll say. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You did great work. Oh, right. Can't forget to hand over your reward. Here you go. Received. Intimidation. Thank you so much. No. Really. Thank you so much. That's the best intimidation I can do. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Time for me to get back to work. Feels like a lot less to handle thanks to all of you, though. Quest Chronicles of the Chronicle completed. And I think when we step out the door, we'll be hailed for lunch. Oh, no, we won't. Really? Huh. Okay. So we'll go to the Garnier District, which should be the last one we have to go to. This is the Garnier District. It's famous for being home to Heimdall Opera House, as well as a bunch of expensive jewelers and hotels. So it's kind of an entertainment district then. Doesn't seem like the kind of place we'd be spending much time in, at least. There's a casino in one of the clubs around here too. It probably goes without saying, but it's completely off limits to us. I have to admit, I am curious. Boo. I can do without the casino, but I'd love to see something at the Opera House someday. I mean, their operas are the face of Erebonian culture, after all. I'd love to see one too, especially if I could get one of the box seats. They must be amazing to earn such a high praise from you two. But right now, we've got a request to take care of, so let's take a look around. A fine idea. A fine idea indeed! Quest is in... here?
So this is the Opera House, huh? Might be nice to see a show sometime.
You need to reserve your seats 2 months in advance, though.
Oh.
And that's just for the cheap seats.
Oh my. Well, not going in there then. So it should be in the hotel, right? Oh, Der Heimel, right there. Welcome to Der Heimel. Excuse us, we're here to learn more about a request we received from this hotel. Is the manager available? He should know who we are if you mention that we're from Thor's Military Academy. Oh yes, we've heard all about you. Unfortunately, however, Noble had to leave on urgent business. He should be back during the afternoon, though, so might I request that you return then? If that's the case, there isn't much for us to do if he isn't here, so leaving this request for later seems like our only option. Yeah, let's go take care of the others then. Got it. But we already did all the others. Huh? Don't tell me we just have to leave and come back. After visiting the assigned areas and completing their mandatory tasks, Reen and Group A contacted Group B. Noon had long since passed, so both groups gathered in Vancouver Street's department store for a late lunch. Phew. I just want you all to know I don't normally eat that much. Considering the size of the capital, I'm not surprised we worked up such an appetite running around. Hahaha. Well, I guess now we ought to have some pretty good... Well, I guess now we ought to have plenty of energy to make some good progress this afternoon. Indeed. Although... yeah, their moods are getting worse, aren't they? Dots. Is there really nothing we can do about those two? This is getting ridiculous. You're one to talk. They seemed uncomfortable during the entire meal, too. I can only hope we'll be able to find some way to reconcile their differences soon. I know, but nothing good ever comes from rushing these things. Got a feeling that they're gonna get over it on their own soon. I hope you're right. Anyway, we should get back to work. It shouldn't take us too much longer to finish things up. Yeah, I think we've got maybe one mandatory task left. Yeah, and that one we just couldn't do because the client was out at the time. Well, hopefully he's back by now. We'll go check in when we get a chance. We'll see you all again at some point. I hope this field study proves fruitful for us. Agreed. Good luck, everyone. Catch you later. Alright, let's head back to the hotel in Garnier District. Let's hope the manager's back in. We will head over there next time. Yeah, not really much else to say. We're going to end the episode here. Goodbye for now. See you all in the next video and all that jazz stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it. See you later.